Good morning, students. In this video, I will explain if statement with the help of another program. That is how to find the grade. So the statement is written in front of you. Design a class grade. The name of class is grade. So you have to find the grade of students, and there are any 5 subjects are there. Okay, then condition is based upon the percentage. If percentage is more than 80, then your grade is distinction. If it is between 60 to 79, then it is first division. And if it is between 45 to 59, then it is second division. And if it is between 40 to 44, then pass. If the marks are less than 40, then promotion is not granted. So this is our statement. Based upon this, we have to make a program. So first line is the comment line. Comment line means just like the heading of the program. So you see these two slashes. It means they are comment, and the compiler will not read the statement whatever is written after these two double slashes. Now our first statement, import java.language. Why we importing this? To enter the data through keyboard. Now you see another I have written import java.language.star. So students, what does it mean? It was you have not written earlier in your previous programs. In the what the program you have done with the operators also, you have not written this import java.language. Now I have written here. Even in my previous program, you can see I have not written there also. I have only imported java.language.util is there. Language package is not there. So what does it mean and why I have written? Students, this is the default package of Java. Default package of Java means it is always present in Java when you are writing the Java program. Either you write this or you don't write this. Because you now see how the statement class, the public, and the keywords like main, void, static, public, from where these all keywords are coming, where they are stored. So they are present in the import java.language package, they are present. So either you are using this package in the program or you are not using this package in the program. This is by default, it is always present in the Java program. So if I will not write this program, this statement also, even then my program is correct. And if I will write, then it is correct. So both way the program is correct. So now my next is it can be asked in the theory question which is the default package of Java, and default package of Java is java.language.static. Now public class grade, after that public static void means string arguments, then string name, that is the name of the class. Then I have taken, because they have written take 5 subjects, so 5 variable I have taken, English, Punjabi, Math, Science, Computer, and they are of integer type I have taken. Then total is calculated as double and average is also calculated. So now it is of integer and the total is of double. So it is in the previous chapter you have done implicit casting and explicit casting. So automatically it will be changed. You will see in the output. Okay. So total, because the total and average in this, these are our calculating variables in which our answers will come. So they are declared, they have given the initial value. Since they are double, so 0.0 is given. Now after that scanner class, scanner sc is equal to new scanner system.in. After that enter the name, next method with the help of next method, then enter the marks in English with the help of next int method, then enter marks in Punjabi with the help of next int method you will enter, and similarly in math marks are entered, and before entering we are writing the message. In the earlier program I also told that to make the program user friendly, mean what you are going to do, you have to give the message. Okay, so now science marks are entered in the same way with the help of next int method, then computer marks are also entered. So 5 subjects marks are entered with the help of next int method, and the command is sc.nextInt. After that, this is our input part. Now comes our calculation part. Calculation part, total and average is calculated, and after that grade is calculated. So 3 things are calculated in a calculation part. Now you see total, by adding all the subjects marks and average by dividing by 5. So now this is the calculation part. Now this is the output part. This is calculation part, two statements. This is the output part. Output part, total and average I have written. Now students, this I have written separately because to explain, or otherwise you can also write this average, you can also write here also, no problem. So now our condition is to find the grade. So grade is if average is greater than 80, then system out or print line distinction. If the average marks lies between 60 to 80, then it is a first division. Message is first division. So now you see logical operator again used because we have to check the both the conditions. Average must be less than 80 and it must be greater than equal to 60. If it is 80, then distinction. If it is 79 to 60, then it is first division. And then from 60 to 45, second division. Then 45 to 40, pass. And if it is less than 40, so promotion not granted. So I hope from these two programs you will come to know, you can understand how to write the condition by using the logical operators when we have to check the two conditions. How to do first if statement, then round brackets, then first condition, logical operator, second condition. Again I am saying if keyword, round brackets, then first condition, logical operator, second condition, and multiple conditions can be given in this way by using the logical operators and OR operator. Logical AND operator, this is logical AND operator and logical OR operator. In logical AND operator, both the condition must be satisfied. In logical OR operator, one condition must be satisfied. So you can give one condition or two conditions based upon your requirement. Now here I have given only one condition. Here I have given two conditions because it is the requirement of the programming. So after this, my program is over. So children, you will say that you will get the confusion that these statements we have written after that, and here we have written first of all this output section is written first of all. I have done it like this because I want to display the distinction below this line. Below this line, what this marker I have design I have done, that's why. Now you see the output. Total marks, average and first division. Okay, so that's why I have written here. Otherwise, it is not the matter. In the calculation after average, after this statement, average, after this statement, you can write this here. Here you can write. If all the if statements you can write here. Okay, and after then output part. So it doesn't matter. Now, next is the description of mnemonic codes. Variable type description. First of all, name of class. Grade is the name of class. SC is the object of scanner class. Then variable type description. Now variables, name, English, Punjabi, Math, Science, Computer. It is of integer type. Marks in 5 subjects. Total, it is of double type. And the description is to find the total of the marks of the students. Their average, it is of double type to find the percentage of marks. Then when you will run using the WJ editor and you will run this, compile and run the program, output will come like this. Enter name Gurvinder, marks in English 56, Punjabi, okay, these I have entered. Then after that, these are my output. Now students, see, one thing you see the difference in the output. Here Gurvinder, the name is written after equal to sign. But in the previous program you see the computer, name of the computer is written in the next line. Why it is this? This is because system.out.println and system.out.print. System.out.print. See, print. So if you will write print ln, then it means after printing the line, computer control will shift to the next line. And if you will write print, then the computer control will remain in the same line. So this I have also shown the practical. So if you want that the control should be in the same line, then use the system.out.print statement. If you want that the control should shift to the next line, then use system.out.print ln statement. Now from the output you can see marks are entered, total is calculated, and it is coming as a decimal because it was of double type, and then percentage of marks calculated, and after that condition checked, and first division is written. So this was all about the if statements and how to use the if statement. It is a very important topic. See this video, understand the concepts, and try to understand the solved exercise of if programming in your book. If there is any doubt, you can ask me in computer WhatsApp group. Thank you.